Good afternoon. My name is Adam Ennis. I'm a retired sergeant from the United States Marine Corps. I did just about 6 years in the Marine Corps. I went to basic at Parris Island. I was what they call a Geiger Tiger during infantry school. I stayed after I was done with infantry school for a weapons course on the 240 Golf machine gun, the Mark 19, and the 50 caliber machine gun. When I got out to the fleet, I was an ammo man for quite some time until I got moved up to a gunner, to a machine gunner in Bravo Company, 1st Battalion, 5th Marines. I did my first tour, part of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit, where I went to Okinawa, Japan for 6 months. I spent time during that time with my shipmates in the Navy on the USS Juno. And I always wondered how they had great AC on the Navy side of that ship, and it felt like the desert on my side of the ship. But anyways, I guess that's a talk for another day. During the 31st MU, we went to Australia and trained with the Australian military. It was a fun group of guys. Came back from that deployment. Right shortly after we got back, 9/11 happened. And we needed about 40 guys from our unit to volunteer to go to Egypt to be part of a force protection detail for 1st Marine Division headquarters, General Madison and his group. After that, I came home, and shortly after that, we got ready to deploy again, this time to Kuwait, in getting ready to invade Iraq is what we thought was going to happen at that time, and which it did. I did several months in Iraq and then came back to the States. During that time, or when I came home, things were a little different. You know, I'm sure most of you can identify with that things might be a little different after you've been gone for a while. We had some issues with some finances after I came back, and my platoon sergeant sent me to the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society. That was probably 2005 or 2004. I had no idea at the time the scope of what I was going to get involved with. There's been several times in my life when I was active duty and when I retired that I've needed help. I've learned that somebody, or almost everybody, needs a little help at some point in their life. And I will say that the Navy and Marine Corps Relief Society have been there for me and my family, and through my divorce, and when things came up for my son and I that we needed, Navy Marine Corps Relief Society was always there for me. I'm going to make this short and sweet because I'm sure Everybody has things that they have to get to today. But I'll leave with saying that the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society is for us. And I think I've even heard the saying, it's for us by us. Thank you.